Hello guys. So from this lecture we'll start material master data configuration. Before starting the material master data configuration, there are a few prerequisite. If you are working on SAP S4 HANA or you are implementing SAP S4 HANA version, these prerequisite are mostly related with finance and controlling module. As we don't have that person with us, so from MM point of view, as it is finance, FI and MM related things, so we'll try to make those configuration before starting the material master data actual configuration. In practical scenario, you MM person no need to worry about these things because finance or controlling person will be with him to carry out all this activity. So first prerequisite to material master data creation is material ledger activation. So material ledger is a tool which collects and analyzes the transaction data of company's material. So now those who have already worked on MM like 1 year, 2 year, junior consultant, they will easily understand these things, what is transactional data or what is master data. And those who are completely new, just be with me with these all lectures. Once we start configuring the P2P cycle or material master, you will also understand this transaction data or few terms from this material ledger activation topic. As of now, you just consider these are the prerequisite from the finance or controlling point of view before starting the material master data configuration. And as a part, standard part, we have to do it before starting material master data configuration. Okay. So material ledger tool is used to collect and analyze the transaction data of the company, whichever transaction data, like you are buying the material or selling the material, that is nothing but the transactional data, or you are maintaining the material in inventory. It is used to calculate the prices of valuating materials and to manage materials inventories in multiple currencies and valuation. When you are storing the material, which are value based, like two quantity you are storing having value 100 rupees, so that is nothing but valuated material. So that while maintaining it in inventory management, you can maintain it for the different currencies. Okay. Material ledger is a part of SAP S4 HANA Universal General and is required to be activated. That's why it is a prerequisite. The material ledger uses this data to calculate the prices to evaluate these materials. Material ledger activation is mandatory in SAP S4 HANA. If you are implementing SAP S4 HANA to your customer side or client side, then this is the mandatory step before material master data configuration. If you are activating material ledger, then it will provide you ability to manage the material prices in multiple currency that we already discussed, and from controlling point of view, it will help for the actual costing. If you are not maintaining, suppose as a person, a SAP MM person, these things are not maintained, you are not aware about these things, and you configured all the material master data related settings or configuration in SAP system, and you start creating the material with the help of the T code MM01, then during creation of material only you will face this issue. Material ledger must be productive for valuation area, whichever is your plant or valuation area. So it will not allow you to create the material. So to remove this error and make your SCPM related process very smooth, we have to activate the material ledger. To activate the material ledger, I have already provided 4 steps here, which are important from the finance point of view. We just need to complete this configuration and then we can start our material master data configuration. Okay. So here in this lecture, we'll complete the material ledger activation related activity so that we'll not face any issue while creating the material. Okay. So first step is define material ledger type. T code is OMX2. I already provided the T code directly. Instead of wasting time on these things, we can directly use the T code. So here in these steps, we'll take any standard material ledger type. So here we can put 9000 as our material ledger type as a standard one. No need to define or change. Okay. So we'll consider 9000 as a material ledger type. Okay. ML type we have taken standard only 9000. So first step is clear. No need to change or just for your information. I have showed you there is one material ledger type available from the SCP point of view. Second one is this material ledger type, whichever we have considered as a standard, we have to assign it to our plant, whichever we have configured. Plant is nothing but your valuation area. For that we have T code OMX3. Okay, provide the T code, click on position. Here your valuation area is nothing but your plant that we have already created. Our plant is UK01. Provide that plant here. Click on continue. And here you can provide the material ledger type 9000, whichever standard we have considered. Okay. If there is nothing here, you can put 9000 and click on save. Now this already provided. That's why it is saved. Okay. No, no, no. Our plant is different one, not the SRK one. Our plant is UK01. Okay. Provide the correct plant here. So here it is not available. So click on a new entry, provide plant UK00 and UK01 and your material ledger type which you have selected as a standard. Once you provided the valuation area and material ledger type, click on save. And here you can choose our own TR. TR we have the TR 1627. It is ending with 1627. Okay. Select your respective TR and save it. So second step done. First done, second done. Then is activation of material ledger OMX1. We have taken the material ledger type standard in OMX2. Okay. We have assigned that material ledger type to our valuation area. Whichever respective plants are there, assign every plant to the value material ledger type. Next one is activation of material ledger. Take this T code, go to SAP screen, provide this T code here. Okay. Here we have to activate the material ledger type. Click on position. Provide the valuation area. Valuation area is nothing but your plant. Click on it. Here you can see the material ledger activation option. Click on that. In price determination, select the second option like price determination as 2 because transaction based, whenever any transaction will be done against the valuated material, then that transaction or that whichever value is there which that can be maintained in a different currencies with the help of this material ledger activation. And tick on this price determination binding in valuation area. Once all this setting done, click on save. Okay, click on continue and save your changes in the respective TR. So this way we have completed first three steps. Just we need to follow these steps. Okay. This will be saving in your TR. So as a guy, this I know this will be difficult for you to understand, but just follow the processes. It is a prerequisite. In actual scenario, there will be different consultant from different module will be sitting with you to carry out such things. Okay, so data saved. Now the last steps is production startup. So T code is CKM start. Take this T code, provide the T code here, click on enter, provide the plant. Your plant is UK01. Firstly check for the test run. Okay, click on execute. Okay, if this all message types are green, then we are good. Here we are activating or activating the material ledger in the system. So once all good, again remove the test run and click on execute so that this material ledger is activated in system. This I don't think this will be moving through the TR. So as a part of cutover activity, you will have to do it in separate landscape. Like in actual production system, you will go to this T code and activate the material ledger. Now these all settings are done. Okay. So this is how we can complete this material ledger activation part, which is nothing but the prerequisite. We have followed all the four steps related with the finance things. All these settings we have done so that we can easily able to handle this error while creating the material. So this was the prerequisite which is mostly handled by the controlling or finance person. Okay, thank you.